Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna continue doing the doubles battles, the VGC thing, right? Okay, guys. So we're at the Great Ball tier. We're about to reach Ultra Ball. I'm super excited. It all comes down to this game. So no pressure, but we kind of gotta win, right? And we have another opponent from rank 9, just like us, and he is running a interesting team. We got Dragapult, Eldegoss, Steelix, Gothitelle, Dracovish, and Galarian Weezing. So you can definitely cancel our abilities. Right now, I think like the only most important ability right now is Prankster and Adaptability. So we gotta play around this. I'm a little bit worried about the Dragapult, just because he can Dynamax and pick up the one-hit KO onto my Trick Room Feathers. So definitely, like, I want to make sure, because what I could do is like, oh, you know, Light Screen, but he could also have Infliterator. Dracovish is always going to be an issue just because it hits so strong, and, you know, even under the sun, it could still be picking up KOs. I feel like, honestly, Escavalier is so good against this team right now. Only thing I have to worry is for, like, a Flamethrower from the Dragapult. I'm going to assume that the Dragapult is special just because he has 3... it could be physical, I'm not too sure. Anyway, so how do I want to do this approach? Definitely, he could also... Okay, so what I'm going to do is go for Reuniclus, right? I'm going to go Grimmsnarl. Yeah, I'll go Grimmsnarl, Escavalier. I feel like Crawdaunt is really good here. Yeah, I think this is fine. So yeah, as you notice, the timer's about to go down, and if you do not pick the team, the game automatically picks one for you. So this is definitely like a very interesting team composition for my opponent. So, you know, very good practice to find those unconventional teams in tournaments, right? So anyway, here we go. So my opponent will be leading with the Gothitelle and okay, interesting. So, oh, this is actually really interesting. Okay, cool. So it's Gothitelle and Galarian Weezing, which means I could just Dynamax and go for the Psychic onto the Galarian Weezing, attempt to pick up a KO there, and my Grimmsnarl is trained to be slow. Yeah, I know he's probably going to go for, like, Strange Steam or Sludge Bomb onto my Grimmsnarl, because the Grimmsnarl does threaten the Gothitelle at the end of the day. So another interesting thing is that Gothitelle has Fake Out. So what I'm going to do is actually Dynamax, Max Mindstorm into the Weezing, which does build up the Psychic, you know, potential power that Gothitelle has. But at the same, I'm just going to go full offense to see what he wants to do, because if he fakes out the Grimmsnarl, I think it's fine. If he fakes out the Reuniclus, then I have the advantage of picking up the KO onto the you know, Weezing. I'm just going to be dishing a lot of damage. And in a scenario where he wants to switch into Grimmsnarl, I'll just be doing damage. Sorry, onto his Dragapult. But yeah, so I'm Dynamaxing first, which implies he did not Dynamax this turn. And this is an offensive Reuniclus. Even though it has, you know, Trick Room and such, it has the Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, and Psychic moves, since they're just really good moves in general to have. So yeah, Reuniclus will be Dynamaxing, gaining a lot of HP, so I'm pretty secure to be fine here. Does Gothitelle go for Fake Out? No. Okay, he goes for Imprison. Okay, that's wonderful, because I didn't go for Trick Room that turn. It's what Weezing's gonna do that I'm concerned. So he goes for Taunt as well. Okay, that's actually really crazy, because I went for offense. I didn't really think about the Taunt option. So I just said, yeah, let me just go full offensive and such, which does a lot of damage to Gothitelle. Will not be picking up the KO since Gothitelle is just naturally bulky. Another thing is that Gothitelle probably has Shadow Tag, which is actually a really good lead on his end. So that's a really good way for locking Trick Room, except I'm not going to fall for that. I am going to go for the Max Mindstorm. I do pick up the KO onto the Galarian Weezing, and I got the Psychic Surge, which is really important, because now he can't use priority moves. So, for example, if his Dragapult had something like Shadow Sneak, I don't have to worry about that too much. Yeah, so now my abilities are back. Prankster's back, but I've been taunted, so I can't necessarily do anything. And I'm still stuck in Shadow Tag. So I'd probably want to Shadow Ball the... Oh no, I don't want to Shadow Ball. I actually want to get rid of this this Dracovish as soon as possible. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm just going to Darkest Ariat again onto the Gothitelle. If Gothitelle wants to protect, that's fine. But yeah, maybe, like, what he could also do, which sounds kind of crazy, is Dynamax his own Dracovish and then Strong Jaw... Actually, no, so he can only Choice Band Strong Jaw the Reuniclus. Yeah, Crunch. Yeah, what am I talking about? Strong Jaw Crunch could do something. You know, if he's choice banded, I'm not too worried. The thing is, he's not going for Vicious Rend. Okay, he is going for Vicious Rend onto the Grimmsnarl. Okay, smart play on his end so that he can protect the Gothitelle and continue conserving the Shadow Tag. But this leaves him wide open for the next Max Mindstorm. Keep in mind, I'm at the Psychic Terrain. It's an offensive one. He's not sashed, so yeah, this is definitely going to pick the one-hit KO. So yeah, okay, I didn't really think about how to protect the Grimmsnarl. But yeah, so what I could really do here is bring Crawdon and then kind of like checkmate his... Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just checkmate the Gothitelle. And if he brings out, for example, the Dragapult that I'm afraid of, that he did, I could also just, you know, threaten that as well. So actually what I'm going to do... This is actually crazy. Okay. Yeah, so even though, like, he's at his final 2 Pokemon, it's still a huge, like, mind game. Because right now he can't protect with Gothitelle unless he wants to, you know, double up or something. And, you know, as Dragapult, you may just want a Phantom Force. Oh, wait, he could Dynamax. What am I talking about? He definitely wants to Dynamax his Dragapult. That's what he's definitely going to do. Who can take care of him? My concern is if he Dynamaxes... Yeah, okay. He's probably going to go for, like... My concern is that he's going to go for the Max Lightning. Because if you notice, that's a problem about Dragapult. You don't know if he is physical or special or whatever. That's what I'm gonna do. I probably want to max Mindstorm, honestly. No, I'll max Phantasm, and then I'll actually switch Crawdon to a Escavalier in the scenario where he has Thunderbolt. So if he goes for max Lightning, Escavalier will be taking it. Gothitelle won't. The Gothitelle's not gonna be threatening anything because Gothitelle can't even Psychic the Crawdon slot. So yeah, he's definitely gonna Dynamax. So definitely, I see him going for like max Phantasm onto the Reuniclus, and since I'm still at full HP, maybe I can take it. I'm hoping that I take it because that's kind of where the game's coming down to. But yeah, Dragapult's just a really good Pokemon since you never know exactly what it's going to do. It gets some crazy support moves. It gets some crazy offensive moves. It's super fast. It goes first. So here, it's going to go for the Max Guard. Oh, no. Okay, so Dark Pulse. Yeah, I'm going to be taking that like a champ. Okay. This is really interesting because he cannot, like I said, he couldn't protect the Gothitelle that turn, so I could have easily taken down the Gothitelle and then focused on Dragapult, but Dragapult is such a huge threat. So right now, Dragapult, I'm still imprisoned, right, so I can't do anything about that. Yeah, so Dragapult definitely could just, you know, pick up KOs right now. But I can actually double up on it, because Gothitelle's not threatening me right now. So actually what I'm going to do is just Shadow Ball and knock off. And like I said, if he picks up the KO, I think it's fine, because Gothitelle's not a threat anymore. So yeah, Gothitelle's just going to protect. It's not... Yeah, okay, so I'm not in the worst position anyway. So, yeah. He has Max Phantasm. Okay, so we still don't know if he's physical or special. This should pick up the KO. Yeah. So, there goes my Reuniclus. But yeah, he has a support move / protect. And he just lowered my defense. So if he is physical, he's kind of going to be trumping on me right now. But yeah, I get to take off his item. And his item is... I do not take off his item because he has weakness policy. Okay. This is horrible. So yeah, I'm at a horrible position now because now he's at +2/+2, and I'm at -1. And again, if he has Max Lightning, he will be picking up the KO with Crawdon. So very, very tricky. Yeah, so I'll just knock off with Crawdon. I'll also just... I want to Mega Horn the Gothitelle and just get rid of it. But again, what is Gothitelle going to do? Dark Pulse me and flinch me, right? Like, I don't think that's necessarily... It could be the best play. But I know Crawdon is the biggest threat for him right now. Dang. Didn't expect him to protect when he Dynamaxed. Now, keep in mind, he still has one more turn of Dynamax, so... You know, it's not super over. You know, Crawdon just needs to get that knockoff. He could just protect again, and then I don't know. Like he has to go for offense this turn. I don't know. So I'm just gonna double up. Yeah, this went really bad. Max World. Okay, so Dragon Ghost probably KOs. Yeah, KOs. Okay. Yeah, he probably got this game. I'm at -1 attack, -1 defense. Yeah, this went horribly wrong. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't have switched, assuming he was special and anything. Does he flinch? Yeah, yeah. And I called it out. He's like, what is he gonna do? Flinch me? And he flinches. Okay. So yeah, this ends his Dynamax, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm curious because he has the dragon move, so he could just Phantom Force. So yeah, if he Phantom Forces, then I can just kind of pick up the KO onto Gothitelle and then... Yeah, okay, cool. So he Phantom Forces. Maybe Knockoff can still pick up the KO. No, but I'm still at -1, so I'm kind of in trouble. Dark Pulse probably wants to go for another flinch. I know I can take this. Come on, Escavalier. Mega Horn. Let's go. Let's go. Mega Horn. Okay, finally picks up the KO onto Gothitelle. So yeah, I'm at -1. He's at +2. Like, he's definitely going to be picking up a KO unless some really weird damage roll comes out. I imagine he has to be like, you know, maximum invested attack and everything. Well, let's see what this Phantom Force does. So Phantom Force does damage. Yeah, okay, picks up the KO. Ah, so close. So yeah, it was a really bad misplay on my end to definitely go for the, you know, not getting rid of Gothitelle that one turn. Then again, like, Gothitelle didn't really like pose much of a threat. It's just the fact that I thought his Dragapult was like, oh, it had to be special. Oh, I had to do this. Oh, it's gonna do that. You know, you can't assume many things. And now that we're seeing Dragapult like higher in the ladder, it appears that that they're just running, you know, more weakness policies, right? So, you know, this Dragapult was indeed physical. So yeah, I had the Dragon move, Dark move, Ghost move, and yeah, so the status move was Ally Switch. So that's actually pretty cool. And then I'm actually curious to see his Gothitelle real quick. So Gothitelle did have Trick Room. Yeah, so Trick Room, Imprison, Protect. I think Dark Pulse is cool because he knows that he can't beat Dark types if it's a one-on-one. And Assault Vest, that's actually really interesting. All right. So yeah, very interesting matchup from my opponent with a very unique team. We're still in Great Ball, but we're gonna go to Ultra Ball sometime soon, guys. So stay tuned. This has been TimeLimitVGC. Take care.